Hello, and thank you for joining. My name is Crystal Oliveria, and I'm a scholarship coach. And today we're here to talk about how easily can teachers recommend your child? On a spectrum of ordinary to extraordinary, where is your child? It's easy for your child to move from ordinary to extraordinary. Don't make the mistake that high academic marks are the primary reason why teachers will be a reference for your child's scholarship or job applications. Being prepared and getting along with others are important skills that traditional academic environments do not evaluate and grade. That is why references are so important. References focus on providing examples that demonstrate your child's character. Do you know the 5 things your child can do today to make it easier for teachers to refer him or her? 5 things your child can do to increase his or her referability from teachers. 1. Consistently show up prepared. Teachers like it when their time is respected. If your child can consistently show up on time and prepared, teachers will feel respected. A teacher is likely to say, "Your child shows up to each class prepared." Your child keeps his or her binder well organized and can always easily find homework assignments quickly. 2. Ask great questions. Teachers can tell who is really learning the material based upon the types of questions asked. If your child asks clarifying questions such as, "I'm having trouble writing the conclusion to the scientific experiment because my results are inconclusive. Can you assist me?" is a strong statement because it shows your child is engaged and is truly trying to understand the situation and diagnose it properly. A teacher is likely to say, "Your child makes an effort to learn the material and asks great questions when he or she needs help." I'm sure your child will continue to engage in this manner regardless of what career endeavor he or she chooses. 3. Demonstrate leadership ability. It can be a daunting task for teachers to keep their classes on track and focused. Therefore, a teacher notices and greatly appreciates it when a student helps other students stay on track. A teacher is likely to say, "Your child demonstrates leadership abilities." After a science experiment, your child will communicate with his or her lab partners by saying, "One of us can clean up the lab equipment while the other starts to analyze the data. Which role do you prefer?" 4. Helps other students by providing guidance. Not all students are a pleasure to have in class. Some are very disruptive. Since teenagers highly value what their peers think of them, your child has an opportunity to positively influence others. A teacher is likely to say, "The other day I overheard your child talking to a classmate. I just want you to know that when you joke around like that, everyone thinks you're funny, but no one wants to be your lab partner because they think you will goof off and leave all the responsibility on them." Your child has the ability to be candid while still being respected by his or her peers. 5. Genuinely shows enthusiasm for class subject. Most school courses are non-elective, meaning students have to take the classes that they do not want. Teachers get tired of the students who have the attitude of, "I have to be here." Even if your child feels the same way, your child will stand out if he or she can shift his attitude toward, "Since I have to be here, what is interesting and fun about the subject?" A teacher will notice and will say, "Your child's jokes are witty and usually demonstrate his or her knowledge of the subject matter." For example, your son showed up to class dressed nicely for a speech debate for another class. Your child was taking off his coat and putting on a lab coat when another student remarked, "He looks like James Bond." The child quickly turned around and said, "A lot of people mistake me for James Bond, but I'm his cousin, Hydrogen Bond." As you can see from the examples above, there are plenty of other areas a teacher can refer to besides academics. If your child is overwhelmed or tired of the academic pressure to be better, then you have a great opportunity to help your child realize there's more to standing out than just scoring higher on grades and test scores. Your child needs a positive reinforcement that being prepared and getting along with others are important skills. Our education system does not measure every aspect of a student's ability to be successful. That is why organizations ask for references. Go talk to your child and find out if he or she understands why some teachers are more willing to be a reference than for other students. Thank you for watching, and I hope our paths cross again soon.